Hello, Mr. Dimitriou from ImmuPharma. Can you explain us a bit about your background?
Yes, with pleasure. I will try to condense over 30 years experience in just a minute or so. So my background is mostly science mixed with some R&D, marketing, and also selling. And a lot of my career has been on the business development side, which is focusing on deal making between different companies. So I started my education in the University of London and King's College, where I got my first degree in biochemistry. Then I did my second degree and master's in pathology and medicine at Imperial Medical School. And then I started my career in Novartis in marketing. Then I spent about 7 years in Procter Gamble. Then I spent another 6 years in GlaxoSmithKline, where I left as a senior director for worldwide business development. So my focus was basically deal making with other companies. And I have been one of the founders of ImmuPharma over 20 years ago.
And what are your expectations for the future? How to expand ImmuPharma further?
Well, I think we have put a lot of the pieces of the puzzle already in place now. And one of the key milestones was closing this deal with the US, because the US is the biggest market in the world. So when you look at company P&Ls, most of the profits, in fact, probably up to 70% comes from the US, even though the rest of the world obviously is quite a large number as well. So by closing a deal with a US partner, then at least that the US is taken care of. Funding is taken care of for the drug for phase 3 until it's ready to sell. And then on the European side, there will be a number of companies and options which we have, the same with Asia. So when you look at the companies, especially the market cap and the position right now, I think it's very easy to go through a big explosion in the next couple of years.
One last question. How unique is ImmuPharma in the biotech world?
Well, ImmuPharma is focusing on an outsourcing model, so we tend to avoid the early stage research, which is very time consuming, very expensive, and it's very, very difficult to do if you're a small company. So that's the reason why we work with the French Institution for National Research on the discovery side, and then we focus on taking drugs to development ourselves. So by keeping the company virtual, we try to keep our costs low, and we have a team which is a very senior team which tries to handle all the different parts. So the management tends to have expertise which are complementary, and we basically have all come out of big pharmas and the finance side.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you too.